Alright guys, welcome to a new video. In this one, I'm going to be in the Dwarven mines, and I'm going to be teaching you the best ways to make money from the Dwarven mines, pretty much covering every money method there is to do, from early to mid to late game. Now yeah, just follow along and you should be able to make some good money from Dwarven mines. Alright, so first of all, there's some requirements you just have to have. As you see, I have a Necrotic, Wisdom, Recombobulated, Hot Potato Booked Goblin set. I went a bit over the top, but this is only slightly worse than the Sorrow set and only cost me around 12 mil compared to the around 35 mil cost of the Sorrow set at the time. So yeah, you are going to need obviously a Goblin set. Now I'm mining 40 and a usual normal Goblin set is actually better for me than my Glaciate set, even though I'm mining 40. And also a Mithril Golem is only around 1.2 mil right now, an epic one, so yeah, you're going to need these two if you want to be pretty efficient at mining. As well as this, you're also going to want a pickaxe. I'm HOTM3, so I'm using the titanium pickaxe as it is the fastest for me right now. Now first of all, for some free mithril powder, I want to come up here and go to Fetcher, and each day he will give you a random quest, so it's wearable and grows, so you're going to want to bring him something that's wearable and grows. Now you can easily find this on forum posts, just search it up online, Fetcher, it's wearable and grows, and you should be pretty easy, and then you just bring him that item. So for example, yesterday was a lava bucket, and you get a free 1000 mithril powder. Next up, if you come here to the palace, go left, left again, and you can find the puzzler. Now if you just go face the entrance and then walk to where these arrows point, so forward, forward, etc., and then you mine the block that's at the end and you get a free 1000 mithril powder. And there you go, I got 1000 mithril powder, and I can come back tomorrow and do that again. Next up we have the king, of course. You guys already know about these commissions. You get 1000 Heart of the Mountain XP for your first 4 daily commissions, and these vary from mining to killing goblins to doing the events, and this is very necessary to get faster mining speed and level up your Heart of the Mountain. Now if I go in my Heart of the Mountain here, you can see I'm tier 3 with 71% of the way to tier 4. Now if I do 2 days more of daily commissions, I'll be at tier 4. I recommend upgrading your mining speed and fortune mostly, and I took the left path as that seems the best choice at the moment with the rare occurrences and the mining speed ability. Next you want to come over to the forger here in the lava springs and go to the refined ore section. You can see all this stuff here, and the fuel tank especially. If you go to the bazaar, it costs 2 enchanted block of coals to forge and a couple hours, which is around 300k, and then the fuel tank actually sells for 524k at the moment, and I recommend you do these as early as possible because the price will drop. So 10 hours and you make 224k, so just do it overnight and you can do 4, so that's a free 880k just from doing nothing really except forging overnight. And you can also do this with the rest of them, however they mostly make less profit, but refined diamond is okay, but really fuel tank it seems the best at the moment for the amount of time it takes. Okay, so next up we have the ice area, and here you can kill the ice walkers and get glaciate jewels or the glaciate armor set. And this armor set is very cheap as it's worse than the goblin set, so very out of use. As you can see, I just got a glaciate jewel, so that's actually quite rare, and these sell for around 55k, so it's quite an early or mid game money method, and these guys really aren't hard to kill. Now next to these ice guys you'll find these goblins, and these goblins drop goblin eggs and the goblin armor set. And the goblin armor set is, you know, it's used, but it's such a common drop, it's really not very well priced. But the goblin egg is around 20k right now on lowest bin, and that is because these are used for fuel when you use a drill, which is a expensive pickaxe you unlock around HOTM 3, I believe. And all the mobs here are goblins. Don't just take it off the name tags that it says goblin and they say knife thrower. They all drop goblin stuff. So you can see these guys are very easy to kill. Now the best strategy for this is to come in the middle with a spirit scepter or a vampire mask, and you can easily take out these guys. Vampire Mask will be AFK, and Spirit Scepter can easily one-tap all of them in the radius, but the Vampire Mask and Spirit Scepter are quite expensive. So you can see I've already got Goblin Leggings and a Goblin Egg just from around 1 minute of killing these guys. So yeah, pretty easy money, and if you're pretty early game, then this is a pretty good way to just start making some easy money. Now on to Sorrows. These guys are not easy to kill. I think they have around 1 million health, and I recommend not grinding these guys unless you have a high damage set like a Shadow Assassin set like I have, a Flower of Truth, and maybe an Emerald Blade so you can sword swap if you have lots of money and you can actually one-tap these guys. But yeah, I do very little damage right now, only 50k, because I don't have a combat pet, and I also have all my talismans on Bazaar for the intelligence for my goblin mining speed. So yes, these are not going to be worth to grind, and it is quite a rare drop. Now the Sorrow armor set is very expensive. It is the best mining set in the game right now. Gives lots of mining fortune and lots of mining speed. And if we go on the auction house, we can see the Sorrow armor set. The boots are sitting at around 5.8 million coins, very expensive. And the Sorrow armor set is crafted using the Sorrows, which we can see here, which are selling for around 460k per, which is very expensive. So you can see if you get a drop from these guys, a Sorrow drop, then that's an easy 460k. Now back to the Forger, you can craft item casting such as these Reforged Stones and the Drills, pure Mithril, 12 hours, costs 2 refined Mithril. This is another flip. So if we go into the Bazaar and look at refined Mithril, around 1.5 mil, costs around 3 mil to craft, and 12 hours, and it sells, cheapest on bin right now is almost 4 mil, so that's 1 million coins in 12 hours just from forging. But yeah guys, if this video did help you, please subscribe and like, and also join my Discord in the description to talk to me and the community. Thanks for watching, peace.